It may be Ducati's take on the power cruiser segment, but there's a beast under its skin. Here's what unleashing the Diavel feels like. When Ducati first introduced the Diavel, I didn't know what to make of it. Ducati to me was a manufacturer known for sporty-looking motorcycles that are scarily fast ever since I'd learnt of the brand. And the Diavel, at least going by its looks and Ducati's focus on attracting cruiser buyers with it, didn't quite fit into that description. I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that Ducati wanted to offer a motorcycle that could be shoehorned into the cruiser genre of bikes. Never judge a sausage by skin though, as they say. Everything from the riding position to the imposing dimensions were in conjunction with my thoughts above, but the handling and performance? They were an absolute revelation. I still remember the smile that crossed my lips after riding the Diavel the first time, around the same twisties where I've been revving the nuts off sports bikes and nakeds for years. I was convinced that if the Diavel is a cruiser, it is the most badass one. It didn't feel very different from street bikes, and with its agility and gut-wrenching performance it seemed to even mock at sports bikes. And then Ducati updated the Diavel in 2014. When the guys at Ducati upgrade a model, they do it bloody right. In its current form, the bike looks more smashing, and of course more devilish. It's a design that turns heads and inspires awe. It's almost out of this world looking. Unlike the monsters and the fed Ducati sports bikes, you wouldn't call it gorgeous. But there's something about the design that makes you stop and soak in the looks of the bike. The headlight, now an all-LED unit, looks it is out of Star Wars or something. It's so distinctive it is almost impossible to not recognize the bike even from a distance. And the bike's beauty is its attention to detail. Be it the retractable rear grab handle or folding pillion footrests, single-sided swing arm and single-sided rear number plate mount, or the little knobs to adjust the front forks, it's all worth soaking in. Then there's the tank extensions and super wide fuel tank that make the riding position look like a stretched one, but in reality the posture is comfortable and relaxed. The exhaust manifolds emerging out of the massive L-twin motor and trellis frame add to the unique appearance. The seat seems to end abruptly, but when you look at the bike from behind is when you appreciate the design, thanks to the massive 240 section tire, slashed exhausts and unique, twin LED stop lamps. The Diavel thus comes across as one bulky looking motorcycle, but even the shortest of rides will change your perspective about it. And you really have to ride the bike to believe the fact that it can smoke the holiest of sports bikes in a straight line. It is easily the most mental and one of the most athletic motorcycles I've ridden this side of 200 PS liter class super bikes. Thanks to the latest updates, it now offers a staggering 164 PS and an equally mind-numbing 130 Nm of torque. That, for the record, is what most liter class superbikes made till just a few years ago. And why not? Powering the Diavel is the 1198cc V-twin from Ducati's 1198 Superbike, its flagship motorcycle before the 1199 Panigale. That shouldn't leave any doubts as to why the Diavel is wet your pants quick. It will accelerate to 100 km/h from standstill in just about 3 seconds. And should you not run out of road, clocking 200 km/h isn't a task. Another gain from the updates is that peak power and torque are now made lower down the rev range, making the meat of the power more usable. It's easy to see why. Unlike a track-focused superbike that has its tachometer banging at the limiter, the Diavel is going to be ridden in the city and on open highways. And the bike is equally at ease in either environment. You can ride it sanely in the city, pottering around at 50 km/h if you like, but should feel like putting the 164 ponies to use. The Diavel doesn't need to be coaxed. The electronics suite of course makes it all seem like child's play. It's that to save your skin on this 240 kilograms beast, And also make sure you enjoy your time in the saddle by doing a lot of hard work itself while making you feel like a hero. There's 3 riding modes on offer: Sport, Touring, and Urban. Sport and Touring are full power modes, though power delivery is softer and less in your face in Touring. Sport is where the 164 horses ensure your neck snaps with the fierce acceleration, while intrusion from DTC, Ducati traction control, is minimum. I didn't really feel like trying Urban mode, but I do know it drops the power figure to 100 PS and makes the bike virtually idiot-proof with maximum intrusion from the electronics and super soft delivery. All this information